Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about why Andrew Yang and Fox News work together and what makes him so appealing to Republicans and moderates is the fact that he's willing to play basketball with one Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is a junior United States Senator for Texas. He's been a senator since 2013. He was the runner-up for the Republican nomination for President of the United States. And of course, Donald has attacked him relentlessly. So if you actually asked Ted Cruz and he had to be honest with you, you gave him some truth serum as a Republican senator from one of the most Republican places on earth, the great state of Texas, he would still vote for Andrew Yang over Donald Trump, especially given all the harassment Donald Trump said. Ted Cruz was basically the butt of most of Donald Trump's jokes, and then Ted Cruz, of course, came back and attacked Donald, but then that didn't end well, because how do you attack someone that has no shame? The answer is you cannot, because again, they're going to just view it as media time. The whole impeachment thing is just kind of a joke, in my opinion, because there's no shame. Therefore, what are you really trying to hit him with? He's not going anywhere anyway. And he knows that. So when is the last time you saw a Republican play or a Democrat play basketball with a Republican? And these are very notable individuals. One's running for the presidency of the United States, which would mean that he would then defeat your Republican president. And one is a current senator from the state of Texas, which is one of the most red states in existence historically. The answer is, hey, Andrew Yang treats everyone the same. If you're a Republican, he'll give you respect. If you're a Democrat, he'll give you the same respect. If you're CNN, he'll give you the same respect as Fox News. And that is rare today. Like I said before, I think social media entrenches people in their views, because when they say something, then everyone who follows them just parrots it back to them. One very good case study of this and how destructive this can be is Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, the NFL player, if you have no interest in the NFL, but you have some interest in marketing, definitely look at that story from a marketing perspective. The guy was going to make $30 million and then another $21 million. He was going to make quite a bit of money, but because social media told him to act up and misbehave, that's what he did. And those people don't have your best interest in mind. As much as I would love to say, like, everyone who supports Andrew Yang wants him to win, I don't think that is true. I think there are people out there who don't care about winning, but they care about growing subscription bases and likes and all these things that are very silly, because that's how they make money, right? Like, you might be like, oh, isn't that you? No, I donate all my money, so I have predicted your response. Ha ha ha. And actually, in fact, I think on Christmas, I don't know, I make videos a week more than a week in advance. So whenever I think about something and it really kind of pisses me off, I will make a video about it. And it's very stream of consciousness, no editing, no script, just me talking to you guys. And the one thing I try to think about, why is it, can I explain why Andrew Yang is viewed by Fox News viewers in such a positive light when every other Democratic candidate is so negative? And then I thought, okay, it's because he's been on these shows before, and then that's not it. I mean, actually in the comments, you're correct. People left, and I think last time Bernie Sanders went on Fox Town Hall as well. So that couldn't be it, I said, there's got to be something else. And it's as cringe-worthy as it sounds. Andrew Yang's statement, sports will unite us, kind of summarizes everything that's good about him. Is he's looking for ways to unite us. He's looking for ways that a Republican can play basketball with a Democrat. I play this game. It's called Magic the Gathering. I used to own a store, a retail store. Sometimes I sell online now. And before politics, everyone just played a game and everyone was a nerd. Now politics have come into the game and a lot of stores have gone out of business because why should I go there Friday? Yes, it's Friday night. I don't know. We're all nerds, okay? Why should I spend my Friday nights debating politics that I don't really want to be debating at a card game store? I just want to go there to play a game, this card game, Magic. I don't want to go there to debate politics, but people now they write politics on their cards now. So it's very hard to not debate politics when you play a Magic player. And for instance, you can Google this. I say this on my other channel a lot. No turfs, which turf is a very offensive word. And they're just like trans rights is human rights on all their lands. And so half the population has trans rights or human rights. And you think this, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You can research this. And then half the population has white male rights or human rights. You think I'm joking, but I know I have screenshots of this actually happening. So why should I spend my time debating politics that divide us? Why don't we spend our time uniting us? I mean, as silly as it sounds, and it was very cringeworthy when I heard him say it, Andrew say it, sports will unite us. I was like, ugh. But then when you really think about it, he does believe it because he's playing basketball all the time with a Republican. It doesn't matter who you are. He'll play basketball with you. Dominique Wilkins, he'll play basketball with Dominique Wilkins, the NBA legend. He probably would dominate him because, again, he's a 9-time All-Star. He'll play basketball with an elderly woman. He'll play basketball with AOC. He'll play basketball with Donald Trump. He'll play basketball with Obama. And that's who he is. That's the special sauce. I mean, I thought long and hard about, like, why is it that Fox News likes him so much? Because it can't just be that he's on Fox News, because plenty of other crazy liberals are on Fox News. It's the fact that he gives them respect. He respects their time. He respects their coverage. And just like Ted Cruz is not going to play basketball with someone he does not respect. It's a mutual respect. Could you imagine Ted Cruz playing basketball with Bernie Sanders or Mayor Pete? No, it would never happen because they divide us. We need someone to unite us. And yes, I call this fluffiness because I think we do need to be a little bit more hard. And we are too fluffy, in my opinion, still. We're too fluffy to win. But our fluffiness makes us different from the other candidates. I mean, the other candidates hate each other. They hate Republicans. They literally hate Republicans. Bernie, what about race? Let me tell you about those millionaires and how crappy they are and those billionaires. It's like, Bernie, you are, like, I just want someone to stop him and say, Bernie, you are a millionaire. You are a millionaire. You make $1 million a year. Bernie, stop. Don't attack yourself. It's like when Bernie punched the punching bag and then punched him back, and he was so shocked and it knocked him out. I was like, oh my gosh. So there you go. You really have to like scratch your head and say, do we need a country that is even more divided? Because if you elect Bernie Sanders, that's exactly what you're getting. If you elect Mayor Pete, that's exactly what you're getting. If you elect Elizabeth Warren, that's exactly what you're getting. You're going to get a country that is incredibly divided and incredibly angry at each other. Just angry. All Americans angry. It's Republicans angry at Democrats. And it's bad. Or do you want a candidate who will play basketball with anybody, including a Republican, who will go on a Republican news outlet to explain his ideas and his concepts, to be criticized by them? Criticism is not bad. I don't know how we as a society reach this conclusion that being criticized is bad. When I do a marketing campaign, I do want to be criticized because I need to sell more stuff. If the feedback is, oh, everything's really good, great job, and I'm like, okay, then how do I know I'm doing a good job if you're just telling me that? And you're going to, so that doesn't apply to my clients. If my clients did not criticize me, we would be out of business really fast. I would be out of business, and my clients would be out of business. The clients criticize me when I'm not doing the right job, or I need to optimize something, or the targeting is not right, or we're not getting enough patients. That's when I get criticized. And rightfully so. Because then once they criticize me, the clients who criticize me the most and in the harshest way, they get the better service. Because then I work really hard to change it and make sure that the wheels are moving again. The squeaky wheel gets all the grease. So Andrew Yang, criticizing him does not mean I don't want him to win. It's the exact opposite. Criticism is not negative. Constructive criticism is the most valuable resource any company, any campaign ever has access to. If you want a bunch of yes men, then listen to social media. They'll say yes to a lot of crazy ideas I've seen from AOC and Bernie. Like the new Green Deal, when it was first leaked, was the worst thing I ever seen in my life. Yet everyone clapped their hands for it. And I was like, you cannot possibly be saying this is a good. This is not even like half-baked. This is not nothing. This is like saving the environment through the power of love. What the blank does that mean? Yeah, everyone claps their hands, right? And it's like, no, you idiots. Like, this didn't do anything. There's no plan. Don't you get it? It was all fake. Of course, they came out with a half-baked plan a little later, but the original plan was just so terrible. I can't, oh man. But everyone just clapped their hands because that's what they do. They're a bunch of yes men. But the most valuable person in your team is the one that says, hey guys, why are we doing this? This sounds kind of dumb. Let's do it this way. Because when you are a business or you're a marketing campaign, you can't make that many mistakes. And if someone can prevent you from spending extra money by making a mistake or wasting money via mistake, that person is worth a ton of money for you right now and in the future. Because the mistakes that you can make are just, in business, bankrupts you. You don't have that luxury many times. Anyway, bye guys.